a few days, we have been talking to our partners from Dubai, Egypt. Very happy to have our partners from Australia. Lily, welcome, Lily.
Thank you, dear. Hi, everyone. I'm Lily Lee, the partner of Global Visa Australia. I have lived in Australia for nearly 20 years. In life, I'm quite easygoing, but at work, I'm quite focused because I always believe if you do something, you do it well.
The Australian market has gone through significant policy and structural changes recently. How has this shift affected the overall direction of your business and your clients' mindset?
Yes, it is true. Over the past few years, there has been a significant transformation for the Australia policy, especially with the closure of the business migration program, and shifted towards a more skill-based system. And this means for some of the potential migration clients, they have to reassess their migration plans.
Okay.
And this indeed has brought lots of uncertainties to them, but also to our work. But luckily enough, we truly had a global reach. We can provide migration solutions to our clients for more than 40 countries. So while the Australia government, they tighten up the pathways for investors, we can quickly give other alternative options for our clients. And this does give more confidence to our clients and help us to maintain our business.
Okay, thank you for sharing it with me. Let's change the topic back to the GGCC. Since it's the first time we host this event here in Singapore, how do you feel so far?
It's great because actually it's the first time I have been in Singapore. I had always planned a visit to Singapore, but that's never happened until this time. Our group had this great confidence here, and it's very informative, and we get to know lots of people and all the information, and we exchange ideas, share information. I think this is really great for everybody who attend this conference.
Thank you. We have been sharing a lot of topics and discussions. Can you please specify the one of the topic that really impressed you or you want to share with us?
The one really impressed me, is when Henry had all the panel discussions, with the officials from different countries.
The CBI.
That one, that really touches me because one of the officials says there is the money to build their country. And at that moment, I think our work is quite worthwhile because on the one hand, we're helping our clients to gain more flexibility in terms of travel or the right to live in a country they want. On the other hand, we also have the local government to raise money for the building of their country.
Exactly, that's the point that really touched me as well because since we provide 100 over programs, we can give the solutions for the clients who seek for better life, better education, and meanwhile we're helping really rebuilding their countries, which is make our industry very, very meaningful. Okay,
yes.
Back to the topic of Australia. And my second question will be, many people still viewing Australia as a benchmark or quality of life and governancy. How do you see this market redefining its role now that traditional pathways have become more limited?
Yes, it is true. Australia has always been a benchmark. It is open, it is diverse, and it is also a forward thinking that encourages you to be yourself and give you all the sort of freedom as a human being we need. It is still a benchmark there, but the problem is that how people can come to Australia. For the government, they shut down the investor visa program, and what they need is people with skill, talent, and people who can really work for the country. So that means we have to help our clients to connect into Australia in other ways other than just investing money in Australia. Of course, we have some options like employer-sponsored visa, or even from education scheme or from regional program. We still have options for them.
Great. With Australia's local pathways becoming more restricted, many clients are now seeking global alternatives. How has GloVisa's diverse programs portfolio from Europe to Asia and beyond helped you continue providing option and confidence to your clients?
Speaking of this topic, this is really my pride. To be part of a global visa system. We have a global reach. We provide migration solutions for people in more than 40 countries.
Yes.
So once Australia tighten the policy for business investors, we can quickly give our clients another option. And I think this does pass some confidence for our clients because they know they still have other options. So it is also quite common for us to make a combined plan for our clients. They might start with Asia, European plan first, and so later on they can still choose to come to Australia when timing fits. And this flexibility gives them more freedom, and it does help me to my team, my business better.
Thank you. Okay. Transactions often reveal deeper lessons about the industry. What has this period taught you about the client trust, market resilience, or the importance of adaptability?
Oh yes, it's really a big lesson for us during the past few years because changes always happen. We have to, when changes happen, our clients, they need a team who is calm and has the ability to direct them and give them options, not just to sell them a plan. Secondly, what I learned is that we have to keep flexible. Policies might change overnight. So when things happen, we have to be ready to move on and give our clients quick response.
Exactly. That's the reason why we have so many programs for the clients to choose. All right. So the last question, looking forward, how do you envision Australia's next chapter in GloVisa's global strategy, not as a program destination, but as a bridge for new ideas and partnerships?
Yes, I always think that Australia is a connector. It is open, it is diverse, and it encourages new ideas and encourages innovation, And also Australia sits between the Asia and the West. So, and this gives Australia the advantage to be a connector between the West and the East.
So we should host the GGCC there in Australia.
I'm very much looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Yes, and also I think, with the government shift towards a more skill-based migration policy, so they want people with talent, with innovation, with amazing ideas to come to Australia, and which means we have to find our ways to connect those great people with a local community. Our Global Visa as a group, we can work with the local business, the education providers, or even the government to create a more smarter pathways for our global citizens, our global clients. And I believe we do have a lot to do in the future, not just as migration destination.
I'm very looking forward. The GloVisa's branding will be very, very bright and shining in the Australian market. Thank you so much, Lily.
I believe so.
Thank you.
Dear. Thank you.